I rest when I retire. As long as I'm in the lineup, we got a chance. We good. Kev is out. Kev is out for an extended period of time. JR's been out. But I'm in the lineup. I'll be suiting up. We got a chance against anybody, so I ain't worried.
Well, you can also sleep when you're dead, Cris Broussard, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't sleep. Welcome to the show again. You were live yesterday.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll talk about Joel Embiid later. But what do you think? Do you think that LeBron should rest more?
First of all, I love his attitude. And that's what I feel. That's what I've been saying. Kyrie can get hurt. Kevin Love can get hurt. As long as they have LeBron, they still win the East. Now, the finals is a different story, okay? But I like his attitude. That's what he should have. Common sense and history of the game would tell us LeBron should sit. But LeBron James, I would say, probably knows his body better than any basketball player in history, at least arguably. You know, maybe you put Kobe up there, but Kareem, yeah, they know their bodies.
Yeah, he was before his time.
Yeah, and LeBron, I mean, he's got the nutritionist. He's got his personal masseuse and trainer who's always with him. He gets massages every day. He's got the cryotherapy chamber.
He built a replica of the Cavs' entire training facility in his home.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, an exact replica. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, but that's another evidence. I mean, he takes care of his body. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he knows what he's doing, okay? He also, we have to admit, players are playing longer with technology, nutrition, whatever it may be. Tom Brady's an example. And look at Kobe Bryant. LeBron's 14th season, but he's only 32. When Kobe was 32 in his 15th season, he had a great year, 25 points a game. 16th year, Kobe was 33. He averaged 38 and a half minutes a game and 28 points, so he was still playing well. His 17th season, he played 78 games, Kobe, 34 years old, 38 and a half minutes a game again, and 27 points a game. So let's stop acting like, yeah, okay, maybe this late in his career, nobody's led the league in minutes, but Kobe Bryant played as much, if not more, than LeBron did at an older age. So let's stop acting like he's doing something completely asinine and give him the benefit of the doubt. I also will say this before I'm done. LeBron is good enough, and Jordan was like this too, where he can be out there and he's coasting at times. It's still very effective.
A day off without
he's good
a day
enough.
off.
Yeah, exactly. He give you, what, 10 of those minutes, he's kind of coasting and just still playing well.
Not like he played last night.
No, that's right.
hard.
That's right. Exactly. So I think he knows what he's doing. The last thing, though, I don't want to hear any excuses. Late in the season or in the playoffs, if it's visibly taking a toll on him, then I don't want any excuses.
When have we heard excuses from
I'm
LeBron?
just
I'm just curious.
No, I'm just saying, whether it's LeBron or anybody, you.
Right. Well, no, ain't gonna be no need for excuses.
I agree, but if he does, if he struggles in the playoffs because he's fatigued, don't come up here and say he shouldn't have played. No, because LeBron's in control of this.
Listen, what we're seeing is totally unprecedented. Most consecutive seasons in history of the league, playing 3,000+ minutes. LeBron already has the record at 13. He's about to have 14 this year. He's already played more minutes in his career than basically every Pantheon player except for Kobe and Kareem. And Wilt, pardon me. He's played more than Russell, than Jordan, than Bird, than Magic. Like, he's already played more minutes of his contemporaries since basically from when he got to Miami to now. No one's within 3,000 minutes of him. So he's played a full season more than anyone else in the league. And yet somehow we sit here today, and I couldn't believe this, and I want to shout out the writer again. Dave McMenamin pointed this out in an article this morning. It blows my mind. Despite all that, you can make the argument the best month of LeBron James's career, as far as efficiency goes, right now. He's played 92 months in the league, right? So November, December, 92 months. He is shooting 61% this month. It's the 4th best month he's ever had. He's shooting 56% from 3 this month. It's the 2nd best he's ever had. And he's averaging 11.2 assists per game this month. That's the best he's ever had. So his efficiency is about as good as it's ever been. His distribution's as good as it's ever been. When he's playing more minutes than he's played since his first couple of years in Cleveland. What we are seeing is so unprecedented that trying to use any other standard or any other comparison points going to fall short, because we've never seen an all-time great NBA player who's never been injured. He's never been hurt. Yeah. Like, so we don't, the idea that he is doing not the right thing for him to win a championship, there's no reason to believe that.
When he was 16 years old, Cris, right, we grew up in Ohio.
Yep.
We've heard all the legendary stories leading up to this. This kid, LeBron James, from Akron, Ohio, he's going to be the greatest basketball player ever. There's never been a player that built like him. There's never been a player had the basketball IQ, all these things. So now let's move up to where he is right now. What about the respect to the guy that has the talent, the best player in the world, acting like the best athlete in the world, taking care of his body? I want to play just like Tom Brady. I'm not quitting. To me, I'm just troubled. I hate being on TV every day questioning these people's greatness by very average people. This is what I think about people. People wake up in the morning and they want to be average. They don't think about being great. Tom Brady does. People like LeBron James, they do. So now we have all these takes on people being great, and people don't want to be great. People just want to wake up and make it through the day. I understand Tom Brady. I understand LeBron, and I'm so glad that the person with the most talent wants to play and wants to be out there on the court, because he realizes in the history of basketball, this is the same attitude all the other greats. Right. And LeBron, now he is a student of the history of the game. He's a student of all great athletes. So for me, what about the respect to being responsible to your talent? And he wants to get the most out. He's not going to let one season go by. I'm not going to play 30 minutes this year. I don't care who gets hurt. This is the way the great athletes should have. And this is the same mentality that he should have. And I can guarantee if he was hurt, he wouldn't be dancing on stage at some stupid concert.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
He might be there, but he's not dancing.
We pundits can't have it both ways.
Right.
When LeBron sits out a game, we want to be critical. Yeah. And I've been critical. But then when he wants to play 37 minutes a night, we want to be critical.
Last week, the criticism was he don't want to compete.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's only been 1 year of his career he's missed more than 7 games. That was 2 years ago.
Some of those games are just sitting out at the end of the season.
Exactly right. I mean, listen, the guy plays 75 to 77 games every year, and every year he gives you MVP caliber performance. You mentioned, it's funny you said what you said about when he was 16 in Ohio. 15 years ago this week is when the SI, The Chosen One, came out. The cover that was this week 15 years ago. And I saw that on Twitter this morning. Someone, brought that up. And I was thinking, we have so much in the last 20 years, really in the last 15, the LeBron James era, is when we've gotten into social media, when we've gotten into 24-hour sports networks like media network, sports radio, and where the hype machine has gone. You know what I mean? I remember, I guess I don't remember, the kid that went to St. John's that was supposed to be the next great player 20 years ago that didn't, Felipe Lopez. Oh, yeah. He was on the cover. Like, we've seen a lot of Sebastian Telfair. He's on the cover. There's so many guys, right? Yeah. LeBron James, I think we can now sit here and say this, and it's unbelievable. He was the most hyped prep athlete ever. Yes. And somehow he's exceeded the hype.